My colors are blush and bashful. Her colors are pink and pink.
Hello, Champagne Dreamers. Welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl, Miss J, your trash queen of glam, geek, and gore. And for today, we're doing the colorful makeup tag. Appropriate, no? This is a tag I was inspired to do by Emily Hanhan. She did this tag on her channel a while back now. It's been in my notebook to do for a while. And apparently the creator of this tag, her name is Anya. I haven't watched her video yet, but I will make sure that I link both videos down in the description box. This tag is all about bright colors and glitter and just looking like this. So if you're excited for that, get ready because we're getting into it right now. So question number one is, what the fuck is question number one? Question number one is, when and why did you start using color?
Always?
So even as a kid, I didn't look like this, but this is what I looked like on the inside. I have always loved bright colors and crazy patterns. I was a child of the 80s. I loved neons and pastels and just bright ass colors. I absolutely have always been in love with it. My mom let me buy some makeup for my costume box. And I went, and I think it was a CoverGirl, I can't remember the brand exactly, but I bought some Hooker Pink lipstick. So it was a stick lipstick that was about this color. It was like this bright fuchsia pink that had like a blue reflect. I don't know what kind of costume she thought a 6th grader was going to make with this color lipstick, but she let me buy it. And then when I first started getting into drag, I absolutely loved colors. I haven't really played around with neutrals or nudes until the last couple of years. Even if I did something a little bit less bam on the eyes, I always had a bright lip, a hot pink lip, a red lip, a blue lip, a green lip. I always loved colorful lipstick, and the color has slowly worked its way up as well. I've always loved bright, fabulous things. I used to do smoky eyes quite a bit, so there used to be some darkness, but even if there was darkness up here, there was always bright color on my lips. Question number 2 is, what is your favorite color to wear? My favorite color is green. I absolutely love green. And I love pink, obviously, as we're sitting here with the pink background and all the pink, pink, pink everywhere. I love pink. Green is still probably my favorite color to wear, but green sometimes is a little bit harder to find good formulations. A lot of times the greens that I find are swampier, which are not my favorite greens. I love a cooler blue-toned green. And so because they're harder to find, I do sometimes find myself using pink more often. So pink and green are my favorites. Question number 3 is, what is your favorite colorful combination? So my favorite colorful combination is like a bluish green, hot pink, and a dark blue-toned purple. This is the Glamlight Ice Cream Dreams palette, and this is actually the palette that I have on my eyes today. There is a Face Friday walkthrough of this look available on my website, janessaj.com, if you want to see what shades I used and how I applied them. But this is also a great palette to show you my favorite color combination. So when I think about my favorite sort of color combination, I think of this purple shade Taro, this green shade Birthday Cake, and like this pink shade Rainbow Sherbet, or this one Strawberry. That sort of combination is my absolute favorite to wear together on the eyes. Those 3 shades together with a hot pink lip are banging. I absolutely love this sort of color combination. I do this all the time. Magical. Question number 4 is, who are your favorite influencers to follow that inspire you color-wise? First and foremost, absolutely Angelica Nyqvist from Sweden. I adore her, and I love the colorful looks that she puts together. She's always putting together combinations that I wouldn't have thought of on my own, and even when she does a neutral look, a lot of times she'll do like a pop of color or a little like surprise bit of color somewhere in the look that I absolutely adore. And of course, Emily Hanhan is always putting together fantastic colorful looks. She loves a green like I do, so she's always doing green, swampy, citrusy kind of looks. And the way that she pairs those with like blush draping, I live for it. So she absolutely inspires me color-wise as well. And finally, I would say that Audra at Home is somebody that, especially on Instagram, has been inspiring me. And I think that because Audra has talked on her channel about not being as familiar with color and with big, bright, colorful looks, and that she's just getting into singles for the first time. And I think that because she's maybe a little bit newer to color, she's experimenting in ways that people who are very familiar with color, who do a lot of color all the time and have kind of developed their thing, she's putting together some really surprising, beautiful combinations. So I've really been inspired by her Instagram. There's so many times when I'm going through her Instagram and I just see a look and I'm just like, oh, dead. Love it. Deceased. Absolutely fabulous. Question number 5 is, what do your family and friends think of your colorful style? They already know I'm a big fucking drag queen. It's no surprise. All of my family and friends, I'm very out. I mean, I've been out since God was a child. I mean, every coming out day, I always make a joke about how there's probably 2 like blind, deaf Peruvian children that don't know that I'm gay, but everybody else is aware. And so I have always been loud and bright and colorful. Everybody in my life is aware of that, and they either love it or they know enough not to say anything. Question number 6 is there a color that you are looking for a perfect formulation? Yellow. Yellow. I lived for when Teresa is Dead was doing her quest for yellow, because why is it so fucking hard to make a yellow eyeshadow? I do not understand. And I want like the impossible, apparently. I want a yellow that is bright, but not like super mustardy. Like I don't want it to be like that French's mustard like you see on a fucking McDonald's hamburger. Like that kind of yellow. I want it to be a little bit lighter, a little bit brighter, a little bit more lemony. And I just want it to be bright and pigmented and not go on super fucking sheer. I just want a beautiful bright yellow. And I feel like the yellows that I found have been a little bit brassier. They're a little bit more in that French's mustard camp. So even the palette that I used for today, this shade right here, which I have on the inner corner, and then I covered it up with a neon pigment from Makeup a Murder, but this is the shade Mango. And this is what I mean by that kind of mustardy yellow, like that kind of hot dog mustard. Like this, I just want it to be a little bit more leaning towards pastel, a little bit more lemony instead of this like bright, aggressive mustard shade. You know what I mean? Where is it? Why can't I find it?
This wig is slipping back on my chest. I'm not a regular mom, I'm a cool mom.
This question is going to be super easy. This is number 7. Would you rather wear colorful eyes with a neutral lip or neutral eyes with a colorful lip for the rest of your life? No question. Obviously, I want the colorful eyes with the neutral lip because I love color. And look at what I'm doing today, hashtag hooker clown. I can do a bunch of different colors on my eyes all together and play with them. Or if I want to do a monochromatic look, I can do like 7 different shades of pink. With a lip, even if you're doing an ombre lip, what are you going to get on there? Maybe 3 colors, maybe 3 different shades onto your lips at one time. And so I would much rather have colorful eyes with a neutral lip because I feel like even neutrals can be impactful. Even if it's not a bright pink like this, you can do a neutral nude sort of baby pink. You could do a sort of like pale beige, you know, that kind of nude lip with like a brown liner and do that sort of like 90s lip that we used to do all the time. So there's all different kinds of things that you can do with neutral lips that I think can be impactful and fun. But if you really love color, you gotta go for the eyes because that's where you can have the most fun. You can do it big, you can do it just all over the place. So that's what I would choose. Question number 8 is, what is your opinion on glitter? Love it, hate it, and why? I love glitter. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. In fact, 2019 for me was the year of glitter and I relished it. I was absolutely all about the glitter. I love glitter gels. I love loose glitter. I talked about this in the things that I love that everyone else hates video. I'm going to make sure that I go ahead and link that up in the cards for you. I did a list of things that I love that everyone else seems to shit on for some reason. And one of them was glitter. I love glitter. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sea turtles. I didn't make this problem. And really, if we want to talk about what's going wrong with the planet, I think that other things are going to kill sea turtles before the glitter that I wear on my eyes. Like, I think there are going to be other things that cause massive problems. We're going to fucking nuke ourselves off the planet long before a sea turtle ever eats a piece of glitter that's been on my face. So, I'm sorry. I know it's not super environmentally conscious. I am looking into different sources for biodegradable glitters. My favorite glitter site in the world, litcosmetics.com, recently launched some biodegradable glitters. I haven't placed an order yet, but I'm super excited to, because then I'll feel like I'm less turtle murdery or whatever. I don't know if that's the proper use of those words, but I'm gonna do it. So I love glitter, and I know it's a problem. I'm sure there are some Gen Zers who are canceling me as we speak, but I don't care. I absolutely love glitter. Love it. It's in my veins. And question number 9 is, what is your go-to colorful eyeshadow palette at the moment? Now, as we've talked about many times on this channel, I am not an everyday makeup wearer. I do my face for shows, for appearances, and then of course I do my weekly Face Friday post for JanessaJ.com. So I'm not doing, you know, everyday makeup, and so I don't need to have like a go-to palette. Usually with Face Friday, I'm doing sort of a theme, or maybe I'm exploring a brand. But in terms of things that I've absolutely been loving lately, I already mentioned the Ice Cream Dreams, and of course there's the Cake palette. I love the colorful palettes from Glamlight. I know people get all over them for their food theme and not liking the pictures or whatever. Like, I can't keep up with all that shit. But I love their colorful color stories.
Their colorful color stories? That seems redundant.
But I just absolutely love the color stories in these palettes. Here is the Cake palette. I mean, look at these colors. Look at this. Like, this orange, I don't even fucking like orange that much. And carrot is so good. And I love carrot cake too. So that's a good mix. If anybody wants to get me carrot cake, I would take it. I like cake. I also recently picked up the Artistry palette from Glamlight. I haven't even had a chance to play with this. So this is the one that is not food themed. It's based on an artist's palette, and it's like this perfect little rainbow palette that I'm just gonna struggle with turning around. But I just love it. There's all these beautiful mattes on the outside row, and then you've got a selection of shimmers on the inside. It's got this green, which I absolutely love. It's got one of those like candlelight, white-based yellow golds that I absolutely love. These, like this kind of fuchsia color and this like popsicle red. Oh, so good. I love Glamlight. You do get some fallout, but I find that the pigmentation is amazing. I can blend them out. That's what I have on my eyes today. I love Glamlight's formula. And I'm super sad that these were limited edition. These are from BH Cosmetics. These are the Sweet Shop palettes. These are amazing. And I know that they were like expensive for BH. They're 8-pan palettes. They've got the 36mm pan, so it's a bigger pan. There's only 8 colors, 4 mattes and 4 shimmers in every palette, and they were $18, which for BH was expensive. But these are so fucking bomb. These are so good. The colors are amazing. And then they put out that shit Halloween collection, the Drop Dead Gorgeous collection. I have a review of that on my website. I'll include it down in the description box, because those were not much less expensive than these, and those were kind of straight up trash. Hashtag sorry not sorry. These were amazing. Where did these go? BH Cosmetics need to bring these back to the permanent line, because these are amazing. If you ever have a chance to get one of these or all of them or a couple of them into your collection, I absolutely suggest it, because if you love color, there's amazing, amazing shadows in here. So that is the video. What did you think? What do you think about my colorful makeup choices? The way that I live my colorful, glitter-infused, crazy rainbow Technicolor life? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. Love to know what you're thinking. What are some of your favorite colorful makeup palettes? What are your favorite colorful makeup brands? Let me know. I'm always looking for new things to buy. A bitch can always find a way to spend money. So let me know what your favorites are down below in the comments. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. You can also give it a thumbs down down, we'll take the engagement either way. That's fine. And while you're down there, don't forget to subscribe. And when you subscribe, hit that bell notification icon so that you'll get notifications of all my future uploads. I upload at least once a week, usually on Tuesdays. Sometimes I'm lazy, but usually on Tuesdays, and sometimes I have a bonus video for you. Ooh, exciting. If you'd like to chat, banter, or commiserate between uploads, you can always find my social media down in the description box below. And for more great makeup and lifestyle content, you can always visit my website, The World of Champagne, at janessaj.com. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I love you guys, and until I see you again, bye.
Someday my prince will come.
We're probably going to cut that shit out.
But it was beautiful. Voice of an angel.
It was a voice of an angel. Voice of someone on angel dust, maybe.